Okay, today we're talking about the Indian Trail in Ogden, Utah. So this is the city of Ogden over here. And the Indian Trail extends from this 22nd Street trailhead around some of these ridges, down this river here. And there's a trailhead right here that's called the Indian Trailhead. This trailhead actually ends up going up the river a little ways too, to the Coldwater Creek. Or Coldwater Canyon, I think it's called. Anyway, this Indian Trail is about 4 miles long, and you could, of course, start at one trailhead and hike out as far as you want, and then hike back. That's one way to do it. In fact, I think a lot of people will hike up this way to this point right here. There's a little fort up at the top of that ridge there, and I think it's kind of popular to hike up to that fort and then hike back down. We drove and we parked our vehicle right here at this trailhead, and then so we drove 2 vehicles, me and my wife. We parked one there, and then we ended up driving over the 22nd Street trailhead, where we both hiked the whole length of the trail to our vehicle here, and then drove back and got our other vehicle. And the reason why I did that is kind of a hot day, and we got there early in the morning, and so the sun shines down this way, and by starting on this side of the mountain over here, we had some shade in the morning from the mountain, and then by the time you get to back into the hills a little bit here, it's a little more shaded from the trees and stuff like that, so it kept the hike from getting too hot by doing it the way we did it. We loved this trail. I like this trail a lot more than Maitland's Peak. It does kind of go up and then down and then up, but it's a little more flattened out than Maitland's Peak is, and I actually like the views a lot better. You have a lot of views, a lot of nice views of the canyon here, and some of these kind of canyons over here. It's really quite a nice little hike. I enjoyed it. Unlike some of the other trails in the area, this one is well marked. Just stay on the signs that say Indian Trail. Near the end of the hike, you'll come across this interesting little teepee and campground area, fire pit. A little creek here as the stream comes down from the hills, and then at the trailhead, which is in the canyon, of course this is the end of our hike, but you'll see that kiln there on the right, or on the left. That kiln was used to make limestone or cement back in the 1800s, kind of crazy. And then a little waterfall as you leave the canyon.